Imagine waking up to this, a quiet morning breeze, the ocean stretching out before you and beneath you. A home on wheels. Welcome to our motorhome adventure across the USA. I'm your host, and for the next few days we're doing something different. Exploring, driving, waking up in new places and diving into what it's like to truly live on the road. Whether you dream of hitting the open highway or just want a break from the ordinary, this journey will show you the freedom, the beauty, and the reality of motorhome living. Let's start the engine and hit the road. Why we chose the motorhome life. Why choose a motorhome? For me, it's all about freedom. The freedom to move, to explore, to wake up somewhere new every morning. Traditional vacations are fine, but they come with limits. Hotel check-ins, check-out times, luggage to pack and unpack. In a motorhome, you pack once and the whole country becomes your backyard. You don't just visit places, you live the journey. And in the United States, that journey is limitless. From sun-kissed beaches to red rock deserts, from pine-filled forests to snow-capped mountains. More and more Americans are discovering this lifestyle. Some for weekend trips, others for months or even years. The RV lifestyle isn't just a vacation anymore. It's a new way of living, and when we started this trip, that's what drew us in. The idea of freedom on four wheels. So buckle up, because our route is set. The tank is full and the adventure starts now. Our home on wheels, this is our home on compact. Mobile, but surprisingly complete. Up front, the cockpit feels like a command center. Comfortable seats, wide visibility, navigation, and that hum of the engine that becomes your travel soundtrack. Behind the driver's seat, a living room, kitchen and dining area all in one space. There's a sofa that turns into a bed, a table that doubles as a workspace, and big windows that turn every view into a moving postcard. A compact kitchen with a stove, sink and fridge keeps everything simple but functional. Because out here, minimalism feels like luxury. In the back, a cozy bed, small bathroom, and just enough storage for what truly matters. Sure, it's smaller than a house, but it gives something bigger. Freedom. Freedom to stop anywhere, to make coffee in a forest, or to fall asleep by a lake. And when you think about it, what more do you really need? The open road. There's something special about being on the road. The horizon becomes your goal. The sky your roof, and every mile tells a story. When you travel in a motorhome, the drive itself becomes part of the destination. Every turn reveals a new view. Winding mountain roads, desert highways, coastal curves where the ocean meets the land. Each day feels like a new chapter. We're covering miles today, aiming to reach our first stop before sunset. The rule of the road: enjoy the journey. Drive steady, stop often, breathe it in. And as the light changes through the windshield, it's a reminder. The world looks different when you slow down enough to see it. First stop, life at camp after hours on the road. Nothing feels better than arriving and setting up camp. Level the rig. Hook up the power and water. Extend the awning. In a few minutes, you transform a parking spot into a home.
Hey everyone!
The campfire flickers to life. Dinner sizzles on the grill and nature becomes your living room. Out here, time slows down, conversations stretch longer, food tastes better, and even silence feels rich. This is the part that makes it all worth it. The connection to the outdoors, the calm after the drive, the feeling of belonging everywhere and nowhere at once. Destination. Highlight the next morning brings new scenery. Today, we're exploring one of the most beautiful places in America. Endless trails, towering trees, and skies that stretch forever. That's the beauty of motorhome travel. Your hotel room moves with you. One day, you're in a forest. The next, a desert canyon. Tomorrow, maybe a coastal cliff, lunch by the river, a quick hike after, a nap inside the RV while rain taps gently on the roof. It's not luxury in the traditional sense. It's something deeper. It's peace. It's independence. It's adventure at your own pace. And as the sun dips behind the horizon, you realize and every stop feels like home, and yet no two nights are the same. The reality of motorhome life now. Let's be honest, it's not always picture perfect. For every scenic sunrise, there's a moment of frustration. Sometimes the weather turns rough, heavy rain, strong wind, cold nights. Sometimes the hookups don't work, or the water tank runs low, or you take a wrong turn down a road that's way too narrow. Driving a big vehicle isn't easy, and fuel stops remind you that freedom does have a price. Storage is tight, maintenance is constant, and living small requires a mindset shift. But here's the thing. Every challenge makes the reward sweeter. Because when you overcome those little bumps, you earn every moment of beauty. When you sit by a fire under a sky full of stars, every problem fades away. You remember why you came here, not for perfection, but for perspective. The magic of the road out here, it's the small things that matter most. The first coffee of the morning, with a mountain view. The laughter when you burn dinner but eat it anyway under a blanket of stars. The strangers you meet who become friends. Overnight, the endless horizon that keeps pulling you. Forward, motorhome life teaches you simplicity. It teaches you to live with less, but experience more.
That's it, we did it.
It teaches you patience and gratitude and joy in the unexpected. Because when your home has wheels, the whole world becomes your neighborhood. Tips for the dreamers. If you're watching this and thinking, could I do this? The answer is yes. Start small. Rent a motorhome for a weekend. See how it feels to live on the move. Choose the right size. Bigger isn't always better. Budget for fuel, campsites and maintenance. Learn the basics. Leveling, hookups, water management, safe driving. If you plan to go off-grid, invest in solar panels or a good generator. Keep your setup light and organized. Clutter is your enemy. And above all, be flexible. The road changes. Weather changes. Plans change. Sometimes the best memories come from the detours. And remember, the motorhome community is one of the friendliest you'll ever find. Wherever you stop, someone will wave, offer advice, or share a story that reminds you, we're all chasing the same thing. Freedom. The final stoppers. The miles roll on and the journey nears its end. You realize something profound. You didn't just travel across places, you traveled through a new way of living. You wake up to the rhythm of the world. Sunrise, coffee, drive, explore, rest. You stop measuring days in hours and start measuring them in moments. At our final stop, the sun sets behind the mountains, and the light fades slowly across the fields. There's quiet, just the crackle of the campfire and the hum of the generator. In that silence, you feel it. Peace. You realize the open road gave you something no resort or city ever could. The feeling of being free. It's not just about travel, it's about living. Deliberately, choosing the open sky over ceilings, choosing experiences over possessions, choosing motion over comfort, and in that choice, you find happiness. Thank you for riding along on this motorhome adventure. If you enjoyed the journey, give this video a like. It helps more dreamers find the road. Subscribe for more stories from the highway, because this is just the beginning. Tell me in the comments, what's your dream road trip destination? Would you go coast to coast, explore the Rockies, or chase sunsets on Route 66? Until next time, keep your wheels rolling, your heart open, and your spirit free. Because out here, every sunrise is a new beginning. Safe travels, and see you on the next adventure.